Hey everyone, and welcome back to TerraVoy. When we think about the great unknown, we usually look up at the stars. We build massive telescopes to peer into deep space, and we send rovers to Mars. But what if I told you that some of the greatest mysteries in the universe are right here beneath our feet? Our planet is over 4.5 billion years old, and despite all our modern technology, Earth is still hiding some massive secrets. Today, we are going completely off the map. We're going to dive into the deepest, darkest parts of the ocean, walk through burning deserts, and look at massive structures that can only be seen from space. Get ready, because today on TerraVoy, we are exploring 4 of Earth's most incredible hidden secrets. Let's jump right in. Number 1, the Mariana Trench. Our first stop takes us to a place that is more alien than the moon. Imagine standing at the bottom of the ocean in pitch black darkness with the weight of 50 jumbo jets pressing down on you. Welcome to the Mariana Trench. Located in the western Pacific Ocean, the Mariana Trench is the deepest crack in the Earth's crust. To give you an idea of just how deep it is, let's use Mount Everest as an example. If you took Mount Everest, the tallest mountain on Earth, and dropped it straight into the deepest part of the trench, a spot called the Challenger Deep, the peak of the mountain would still be over a mile underwater. For a long time, scientists believed that nothing could possibly survive down there. The water pressure is 1,000 times greater than at the surface. The temperature is near freezing, and sunlight never reaches it. But when we finally sent submersibles down to look, we were shocked. The trench is crawling with life. Down in the dark, you'll find creatures that look like they belong in a sci-fi movie. There are fish with transparent heads, glowing jellyfish, and massive amoebas. Because there is no sunlight, many of these animals have developed bioluminescence. They create their own light to hunt or find mates in the dark. What's truly crazy is that more people have walked on the surface of the moon than have visited the very bottom of the Mariana Trench. We have mapped out the entire surface of Mars, but we have only explored a tiny fraction of our own oceans. Who knows what kind of giant, ancient creatures are still hiding down there in the dark? Number 2, the Bermuda Triangle. Let's move from the deep ocean to the surface, to a place that has terrified sailors and pilots for decades, the Bermuda Triangle. Also known as the Devil's Triangle, this is a loosely defined region in the western part of the North Atlantic Ocean. Its points connect Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico. For the past 100 years, this area has been famous for one chilling reason. Dozens of ships and airplanes have vanished here without a single trace. No wreckage, no distress signals, just gone. One of the most famous disappearances happened in 1945. A group of 5 US Navy bombers, known as Flight 19, were on a routine training mission. Suddenly, the flight leader reported that his compasses were going crazy, and he couldn't tell which way was the ocean and which way was the sky. The planes flew aimlessly until they ran out of fuel, and all 14 men disappeared. Even crazier, a rescue plane sent to find them exploded mid-air shortly after takeoff. So what is actually going on here? Is it a portal to another dimension? Alien abductions? Sea monsters? While the internet loves a good conspiracy theory, scientists have a few realistic explanations. First, the Bermuda Triangle is an area where the Gulf Stream flows heavily. This is a massive, fast-moving ocean current that can quickly wash away wreckage, making it look like a ship vanished into thin air. Second, the weather here is incredibly unpredictable. Violent storms can form in minutes, creating rogue waves that are over 100 feet tall, easily big enough to snap a ship in half. Finally, human error plays a huge part. It's one of the most heavily traveled shipping lanes in the world. Statistically, when you have more traffic, you have more accidents. It might not be magic, but the Bermuda Triangle remains one of the most dangerous and mysterious stretches of water on the planet. Number 3, the door to hell. Now let's leave the ocean behind and travel to the middle of the Karakum Desert in Turkmenistan. Imagine walking through a barren, sandy wasteland at night, and suddenly you see a massive glowing red crater in the earth, spitting out flames and heat. The locals call it the door to hell, and when you see it, you understand exactly why. Also known as the Darvaza gas crater, this fiery pit is over 220 feet wide and 90 feet deep. But this isn't a volcano, and it wasn't made by Mother Nature. It was actually a massive mistake made by human beings. The story goes back to 1971, when the country was part of the Soviet Union. A group of Soviet engineers came to the desert looking for oil. They set up a massive drilling rig and started digging. But they accidentally drilled straight into a massive underground cavern filled with natural gas. The ground beneath the drilling rig collapsed, swallowing their equipment and creating this giant sinkhole. Methane gas immediately started leaking out into the air. Methane is incredibly dangerous and toxic, and the scientists were worried it would spread to nearby towns and poison the people. So they made a decision. They decided to throw a match in the hole and burn the gas off. They figured it would burn out in a few days, maybe a couple weeks at most. Well, they were wrong. That was over 50 years ago, and the crater is still burning today. It burns day and night, 365 days a year, fueled by an endless supply of underground gas. It is a terrifying, beautiful, and completely accidental wonder of the world. Number 4, the Eye of the Sahara. For our final hidden secret, we have to look down at Earth from space. If you are an astronaut floating in the International Space Station and you look down at the continent of Africa, you will see a massive, perfect bullseye staring right back at you from the middle of the Sahara Desert. This is the Richat structure, better known as the Eye of the Sahara. This thing is absolutely massive. It is nearly 40 kilometers, or 25 miles across. It's so big that for hundreds of years, the local people walking on the ground had no idea it was even there. You can only see its true shape from high up in the sky. In fact, early astronauts used it as a visual landmark to help them navigate. When it was first discovered, scientists were completely confused. The most obvious guess was that a massive asteroid hit the Earth millions of years ago, leaving behind a giant crater. But when geologists went to investigate, they didn't find any melted rock or evidence of an impact. Then, things got a little weird. Some people started claiming that the Eye of the Sahara was actually the remains of the lost city of Atlantis. The famous philosopher Plato described Atlantis as a city made of giant concentric rings of water and land, which perfectly matches the shape of the eye. While the Atlantis theory is super fun to think about, science has a different answer. Geologists now believe it is a geologic dome. Millions of years ago, volcanic rock pushed up from deep inside the Earth, creating a massive, dome-shaped mountain. Over millions of years, wind and water eroded the top of the mountain completely flat, exposing the different circular layers of rock underneath. It is a stunning piece of natural art, carved by time itself. And there you have it, 4 of the most incredible hidden secrets our planet has to offer. From the crushing, alien depths of the Mariana Trench to the fiery door to hell, Earth proves that you don't need to travel to deep space to find mind-bending mysteries. So, I have a question for you. If you had a guaranteed safe trip, which of these 4 places would you want to visit the most? The deep ocean, the Bermuda Triangle, the burning crater, or the Eye of the Sahara? Let me know down in the comments below. If you enjoyed exploring with us today, make sure to hit that like button, share this video with a friend who loves a good mystery, and please subscribe to TerraVoy. We have so many more amazing stories and unexplained phenomena to share with you. Thanks for watching, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next video.